Buying a used car can feel a bit uneasy for many, and if you're in the market to buy or maybe sell a vehicle, you must protect yourself.
Yes, you should. Team 12's Trisha Hendricks joins us live from Glendale this morning with what we need to know. Good morning, Trisha.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, if you've ever bought a used vehicle, you know, it can be a little bit stressful, right? You want to get that good deal. You also want to make sure that you're not taken advantage of. So there are some simple things you can do both on the buyer and seller side. So joining us live here at the main MVD in Glendale is Bill Lamro. Good morning.
Good morning.
So earlier we talked about simple things that you can do, finding that mechanic, the inspection, making sure it doesn't have a lien on it, and then also the title. Tell me more about that.
So transferring the title is very appropriate for both the purchaser and the seller. You want, as a seller, you really want to make sure that title is transferred out of your name so that nothing in the future that happens with a vehicle falls back on you. And as the purchaser of that title, you want to make sure that that is your vehicle, that you get to keep it because that's the purchase you've been looking so hard for.
Yes, you want to separate that for sure. Now, when it comes to being the seller, there are things that you should do as well to make sure you're also separating that responsibility. You don't want that to come back on you. What are some things you can do as a seller to make sure you're protected?
I would always recommend that the seller asks or recommends that you and the purchaser both come in together at the MVD at a convenient location for both of you to make sure that title is transferred. You come in here and you make sure that paperwork is done. You both walk away happy. You just sold your vehicle, and the new purchaser is hopefully more reassured that they're getting that vehicle.
Yeah, you said you were aware of a situation where this didn't happen. Their ducks were not in a row.
Absolutely. I was talking to a friend of mine, and they had a friend about a year or so ago purchase a truck and got a great deal, which is maybe one red flag that you're not looking at the time, but too good of a deal. When they tried to register it, and this is out of state, but when they tried to re-register it, it came back as a stolen vehicle, so he lost everything he put into that vehicle.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. So making sure the title or title application of the vehicle you're selling is signed and notarized and provide it to the buyer. Complete a sold notice form. You can do that online or printing it here at this location, for instance.
Absolutely. It's just another piece of paper or another track record to show that that vehicle has changed hands, and that's paramount for both yourself and for the purchaser, again, to make sure that that sale is complete.
Yes, and 2/3 of the services you can do here on site, you can do online.
Absolutely. azmvdnow.gov is a great website where you can go. You can, at minimum, you can go and schedule an appointment to come into your local MVD office, or you can do a lot of the other services that we can do in office online there as well, including e-title, so electronic titles. Purchasing or selling that vehicle, you could transfer that title through azmvdnow.gov.
All right, Bill, thank you so much. Yeah, you definitely don't want to end up like that story that he heard about. You want to protect yourself, make sure you're not taken advantage of when you purchase that used vehicle. For now, we're live in Glendale. Trisha Hendricks, 12 News Today in AZ.